Hey, what's up? You already know who it is. It's your girl Egavas, and you were tuned in for Savage Talk. So today I want to introduce you to my guest of the night. His name is Marcus Rodriguez, and I'm a huge fan, and I want him to start, explaining what he does.
How you doing? First of all, before I get into that, I'm happy we was able to make this happen.
Yes.
So I wanna cheers to that real quick.
Okay, let's cheers.
Cheers to you. Cheers to this platform. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying?
We here.
But oh wait, hold on. We gotta
We can about to take it too.
How y'all doing, man? It's my name is Marcus Rodriguez. I sing, I dance, I act, I do my little two-step on stage here and there. I do a whole bunch of stuff, man, but you can follow me everywhere. Marcus Rodriguez on all platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, the whole nine. Instagram, I'm there.
Rodriguez.
Marcus A on Instagram, unfortunately, because there's an account under Marcus Rodriguez, but he hasn't posted nothing since 2011.
Damn, that
and
sucks.
I've tried my best to get in. It's not. So A is my middle name because Anthony is my middle name. So, it's Marcus A Rodriguez on Instagram, but you should just look up my name and it should be there. It's there.
Okay, nice. So let's talk about how I came across Marcus. So I was on Instagram, scrolling through stories, and then a advertisement popped up. And then I was just like, oh, let me click on it, because sometimes I click on it or sometimes I pass it, depending on if it looks interesting or not. So I clicked on your on the advertisement, and I noticed Boulevard was playing.
Oh, for real? That's
yes.
That's tough. I was
sitting there vibing. I'm like, damn, this shit really hot. Where's he from?
Yeah.
Then I was like, I noticed that you were from Connecticut. So I'm like, oh, this shit is dope. He was giving me Chris Brown vibes, and it was just everything. So I automatically, I was like, I have to have him on the show. I automatically started following, and I just been tuned ever since then.
Likewise.
So me comparing you to giving Chris Brown vibes, is that something that you've heard in the?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay, because the dancing.
I hear everybody
singing.
I hear Chris Brown. I get Bieber. I get The Weeknd. I get a lot of random ones too. I get like Tory Lanez, and I get Trey Songz and shit.
So
but it's you comparing me to the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So it's that means I'm doing something right. You feel me? I take that as a compliment.
No, definitely. Because when I seen, I was like, yo, he's dancing. Because at first, when I seen the video, it was giving me what's that video Chris Brown did way back in the day? Is it Yo?
Run It?
No,
Run.
it was.
It was
following a girl.
Fine China. Actually, Fine China was a reference we used for Boulevard. So
okay.
Fine China.
So that's the vibe I got off of it.
The way it made me feel, Michael Jackson. That's my biggest that's my guy. Michael Jackson is the greatest. So a lot of him, we get inspired by him and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it just gave me a good feeling. It made me want to I'm like, I can play this in the car. So I gotta have him on the show. So that's why.
Sure.
I reached out, and then now you here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, man. Happy to be here.
So you just did a show at, was it YTH
the
Fest?
YTH Fest.
That was a movie. I actually watched through the whole story. I was watching the whole thing, watching.
Oh, you watched the whole shit?
It.
He
had his whole. Your dancing and the way you have a crew, and you had the whole
we had a
performance
whole
going on. So going into it, what's the process like when you're figuring out your dance moves and what song you're gonna play, and just what does that look like? I mean,
it really started in the beginning of the year. I was just I really want to take my live performances. I really want to stamp that more. I could really perform. Because I feel nowadays becoming a lost art. You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to really invest and really make this year about I want people to know that I could really get down, in there if I got to. So it's been a lot of planning, because I reached out to Brandon Kalute. He's a b-boy and from Hartford, Connecticut, and he's a teacher, choreographer. And I reached out to him, and I kind of explained to him just yo, listen, man, because Brandon the GOAT. Shout out to Brandon, because every dancer that I've came across in Connecticut all ran through him, they've all worked with him and all of that, or were taught by him. So I reached out to him, and I was just yo, listen, man, this is the idea that I have for a show. I really want to really put something together crazy. And then we just went back and forth on ideas, and I gave him the set list, because it originally started at Wingfest in Ansonia.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that was the one that at the spot. Okay, I seen
Sunday.
that too.
Yeah,
I was like, did he over performing at the spot?
Yeah, that was my first time there.
Okay.
So really the way I kind of we kind of went about it was we was gonna just grind for what was it April, March to April, for 2 months. We were just in rehearsals and just going crazy, putting together a show. And then we was gonna take that show and just go to mad festivals and just go crazy and just show people the show. So like going into it, like we knew that like we had something to get. You know, it's exciting because like we just wanted just like as many people as possible to see this show. Like that's like our mentality with it. So it's mad fun.
And that place was packed out.
It was crazy. It was mad people.
It was
there.
like really dope. I was like, this man's the real deal when I seen that
fun,
shit.
Man. Shout out to Don ZOP, man. That's like he puts the whole thing together. Like
he's doing something else coming up soon, right?
Yeah, he's doing something else. Yeah.
Are you gonna be performing there too?
I don't want to say nothing, too.
Okay.
You feel me? But like, the way he went about it on Instagram was like, just like tag mad people, and there was mad people like tagging me. So I don't know.
And that's how you got on YTH?
The YTH Fest was something where like I honestly reached out to him, and I was just like, yo, I need to do this shit. And he was like, bet. And it was funny because everybody like went up there and did like they did like I think 7 minutes or like 3 songs. And I was originally booked as that. I was just gonna go up there like do 1-2 songs and then boom. But I showed him, I was like, yo, bro. I gave him a call. I was like, yo, you gotta see this show, bro. And I sent him the footage of like rehearsals, and he was like, yo. And I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, whatever I gotta do to make this happen. And we was able to work it out. I made it happen, and it was cool because like my mama was there, and
Your mom?
yeah, of course, mama was there, and she was recording. And she said it was like cool seeing like P in the back, like his reaction to it. Because I'm very like exclusive with certain things. Like, I'm not gonna show you the whole show because you got to see it for yourself. You feel me? But like I'm definitely going like he was up there and like just like he was just like, yo, this shit crazy. Like just seeing his facial expressions and all of that stuff. It was like, yeah, we got him.
Nah, that definitely
Yeah,
was like next level performance. Like I was like, damn, I can't wait.
Oh,
for
you
him
there?
to
I'm
come to the show.
definitely gonna hook you up.
Okay,
You there?
I'm
sure.
coming. Yeah, if you're there, I'm coming.
Nah, yeah,
Okay.
you gotta.
All right,
see
because I already told you I wanted to come to the next time you do performance.
Nah, all right, that's what I'm saying. Like next
Okay.
one, I got you definitely.
You heard him say it.
No, I ain't capping. I ain't
Okay.
capping. Next, once we solidify these, things that are in the pending, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna be
Okay.
like, yo, I got you. Like, just slide through, and then you good.
All right, so let's get back to Boulevard. Like, what inspired that song, and like, where was your thought process?
So I was 18. I was 19 when I made Boulevard and recorded it.
And how old are you now?
I'm 22 now.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So you had that in the archives.
Yeah, I mean, cause we kind of knew like once we like made it, cause that we were at Mohegan. And it was myself and Blurry Vision. Blurry Vision is like the producers that I work with, like the majority, like with everything. And we went to Mohegan, and on the way there, we were listening to a playlist of one of the producers off of Blurry Vision, Kedar. He has like a forever playlist, which is like the greatest songs ever made in his opinion. And we was just from like East Hartford all the way to like Mohegan. We was just listening to that, and like we heard Break Even, the script, and we was just like, that was the one song while I was there, like in the backseat. I was like, yo, that song is crazy. So then when we got there, like we just started messing around with like some samples and stuff like that. And then like it felt too forced at first. Like I recorded one line, and then like it was just like, it was the loving you just the way you are. And I was just like, it's cool. But like it was forcing too much. So we went down to the casino, we got a little more como se dice? Rejuvenated, if we got into the spirits.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got right, went back upstairs lit. So we was just like, yo, like bang, like clear mind, and then we just made it, and it was the most like craziest, like I probably think the craziest like session I've ever had, because we bring the studio wherever we go. So like we go to casinos, we go to hotels, we put the studio in there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these places like we go and like get studios, but like we always have another studio in the hotel room. Like we always constantly just cooking. So that was probably like the craziest like session, because it was just like esoteric vibes. Like our vibration was just like on a trillion.
Well, it goes
we all knew.
Leads through the song. So.
Yeah, like we all knew. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's cool.
So was it a strategic move for you to put it out now instead of putting it out then, or is it something like you felt more confident putting it out? Like what was?
It was like, cause when I made the song, like I only had one song out. Like when I made Boulevard, I only had I think one single out. Okay. And at that time, everybody was like, yo, you gotta drop this next, But at that time, not a lot of people knew me, and I was like, I want to lead things up to this more. You feel me? So like that was kind of the plan. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Even I was like, damn, that may not be a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how the internet is. Like you got to keep up with it.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, like there's something special about this song. You feel me? So we just built up to it, and we just did like single for single for single for single, and then like at the end of 2022, no, damn, it was 2023. Last year, I was just like, yeah, it's time.
Okay.
It's time. It felt right. So that we just put that. Yeah,
well,
shit.
It seemed like you planned it perfectly. Because when I caught it, I was like, oh shit.
I love that though. Like,
Yeah,
feel me though. Like that was kind of the whole plan.
Yeah. See, I loved it. And then so I seen it on as an advertisement. Is that something that you this is the first time you've done something like that with your song?
Well,
like
I mean, it was definitely going into this year, like with Boulevard, I was like, I want everything to lead up to this. I was like going with the gusto. So like I've done ads before and stuff like that in the past. I've, dabbled with some things, but over like the past year, I've been thankful enough to like, I have like, this management with me, you feel me? And like, they just have like a lot of like, just resources and connections to, other ads and other things like that. So like when it comes to like marketing and stuff like that, like we've always done it. I've always tried to do it, but like we really started doing it the right way, I say, within the last like year or so. So like to hear that, it makes me feel like, okay, cool, like it's working.
Yeah,
like,
it's dope.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
I was like, damn, I found a song and I actually like it.
That's hard. I love that though. I love that. Thank you for that.
Do you feel, so how long have you worked with your management team?
I just got with them at the end of at the start of 2023. So like we've been working with each other since then.
Okay, so how has that been going since?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. They're great, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a women management, which is turn.
Okay,
it's turn.
That's,
it's turn. It's turn, man. They make sure shit on time, professional. Like we got everybody. Like it's fun, man. It's good people too. You feel me? So it's like it's fun.
And I want to say how much of a superstar he is because he has a stylist, an assistant. Because he was just like, "Oh, can you just email my assistant?" I said,
"Yeah," but I ain't gonna hold you like, yo, because like I hit you like, cause I feel like our meeting each other like online was very like natural. So like when it's shit like that, like I'm like, you can just hit me, like you feel me?
But that other the online shit was, the email shit was just for the picture
I don't.
thing.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah, that was it. Other than that, I was just like, man,
I don't do email. I don't do none of that.
Yeah, I was
no
so
emails.
dope.
I don't do none of that.
And then she's so nice. She was
she
very
cool.
professional. Yeah,
yeah,
she's really
yeah.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Zoe. That's shout out to Zoe. Shout out, bro. She's supposed to be here, but she she into the money. So
okay.
Yeah, I think it's
yeah,
time.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, stepping away from the music. Originally, you're from?
I'm from South Windsor.
South Windsor.
South Windsor.
So how is it going? South
Windsor.
Windsor. Okay, so how is
but
it? But
nobody says that.
Yeah,
so that's not something. That's not something.
Okay,
that's not
something
something.
that they say.
I just said that because the Julio started.
Okay.
That was the Julio.
Damn you, Julio.
God damn it, Julio.
So how is it growing up in South Windsor?
It's cool. It's calm. I mean, it's a quiet neighborhood. It was I feel like I've just been like balanced my whole life. You feel me? Like I've always like, cause I'm Spanish. I'm 100% Latin. You feel me? Like my last name Rodriguez. I'm Rodriguez as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I'm Spanish. I just motherfucker.
My best friend's last name is Rodriguez.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so common.
It's type shit. So it's like I grew up in a Latin and Spanish household. But I went to school and I was like, I grew up like it was a Caucasian dominant town. So like I was always like just cool with everybody because I was just like, it was one of those things like I was just friends with everybody. You feel me? Like because everyone kind of looked at me as like just the balance. You know what I'm saying, of everything. So I was just like, I was cool with everybody. Everybody was cool with me. And nobody really gave me no problems. It's a calm neighborhood. Like it's definitely not something for like an artist to come out of and people champion. You feel me? It's like, go to college, get the nice big, all that shit. So but thankfully I'm blessed, man, because like I've been doing this for like a little bit. So my hometown actually supports me. You know what I'm saying? Which I like. You don't see that shit. You feel me? So like I'm very very thankful that they behind me the way that they behind me and. But other than that, it was cool, man. Like it was just chill, like a regular like suburban town. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It was not crazy.
Suburban town.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you know that you wanted to get into music? When did you first start? And dancing. We're gonna get into the dancing because the dancing is on point.
Thank you. Actually, my mom, man. Like my mom's a singer.
Aww.
Yeah, like my mom just retired like 2 years ago, and I'm happy for her, because she's embarking on a new journey with her life. But she's been doing this, man. Like mama been doing this. Like I'm trying to get up to her.
Okay.
She's gonna say the opposite, you know what I'm saying? Because she's gonna tell me that I'm already getting farther than her. But like my mom is like, she's done her thing. Like she was signed, she's been on tour, a couple of them. You know, she's like, you know, award shows. Like she's done her thing. She's been around. And like when she was pregnant with me, I was in her belly when she was on her, I think her second tour.
Okay.
So like when she got off tour and she had me, she just had me like around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So like the rehearsals, the studios, like the life of just like a musician, I was just constantly around. So for like the longest, I thought that was normal. You know what I'm saying? I thought that that's what like everybody had. Because when you're a little kid, you don't know. Like I was like the one kid at like, you know, the shows that's like running around, everybody loved, you know what I'm saying? Because like he's the baby, you know what I'm saying? The lead singer's baby. You feel me? So that's really what it, like the love for music and the passion for music started for me, because it was just music. Like, you know, my dad would just play Usher all the time, Michael Jackson all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like Get Rich or Die Trying all the time. Like, yeah, like just Prince all the time. It was like Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just surrounded by music. So I've always been doing it. That's why it's tough when people ask me that question, because it's like, I didn't really start putting out music for real until like 2021, end of 2020. But like I've been doing like, you know, I've been doing my thing. You feel me? So like that's where like it all really started, because it's hard, because like I don't really know. It started from the womb. That's what I say.
Started from the moon?
From the womb. From the womb.
Okay.
Yeah, it started from the womb.
All right.
You know
so is your dad also like supportive of your
Yeah,
music?
hell yeah. Definitely supportive for sure. My dad, he's like my whole family's kind of split between like athletes and musicians. So like my dad is an athlete and my brother's an athlete as well. But my dad now, like he has like a whole like he has mad like businesses and companies, like AAU programs, Gap to Gap, like a whole baseball bat company. Like, so I got a lot of like, my dad's always supported me, you know, because he's an entrepreneur himself. You feel me? But like it was cool because he always gave me like the toughness and like the business understanding of how to like turn any idea into a business. You know what I'm saying? So like my pops really helped with that in that sense. And my mom was the one that like gave me the spark of music. But they both just told me like do whatever. I've definitely been, you know, I had support. You feel me?
Okay. So speaking from a artist business wise, what kind of advice would you give an artist that's trying to take their music to the next level business wise? Yeah.
I say like I know it's like it may sound mad cliche, but like, yo, being yourself is the greatest like marketing strategy you could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like people can understand when you're trying to be like put on like an act, you know, and like what's really gonna get people to like stick to you is by, you know, being consistent, but also like being yourself within that consistency. Like, cause they talk about quality over quantity, and that's how I am. I'm a quality over quantity guy, but at the same time, it's not bad to have both. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad to have, you know, feeding people with quality. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just genuine and you love what you're doing, and like you just kind of stay like just hyper focused and don't think about the numbers, don't think about none of that. Like just think about like, this is the greatest thing that I'm doing, and this is like I love doing this so much, and I'm incorporating people, which is another, you know, big part of it as well, like that are in that same like that speak the same language as you. And like if you just stay focused on that and you just putting yourself out there and you just taking risks and stuff like that, like you're gonna look up one day and you have a following of people. Cause like they gonna fuck with like whatever's like, they can tell when somebody's passionate or something. And
somebody gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, exactly. Like somebody they gonna fuck with you at some point. It's gonna work if you just stay like, just don't stop. That's the best business, because it's like there's a lot of, I'm not even where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things like I'm telling people like what I'm trying to tell myself at the same time. But what I've noticed, man, is just don't stop. Just don't stop and just have fun with this shit. And then that's like that. Both of those energies combined are something about to happen.
Also, I think, you know, doing research on the business side. So like if they want to, you know, eventually get signed, like know how to understand contracts or like things like, God. I mean, I don't know the music and all the other stuff world when it comes to business, but like I'm sure there's a lot of, you know, shit that we don't want to focus on, but it's important to know that so nobody can take advantage of you.
Hell yeah. So definitely like self-education is the best education. You know what I'm saying? Understanding like how things work, and it's free. YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Google, you know what I'm saying? Like look up, like just that's what I did a lot of the times. Like I just watch interviews on people. I listen, and not just anybody, people that, you know, are extremely wealthy. I listen, you know, people that are extremely successful. And, you know, I read, you know what I'm saying? Like I like Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, you know what I'm saying? Esther and Jerry Hicks, Law of Attraction.
I read the Napoleon Hill book. It was It was a little blue book. I'm trying to think what it was called.
I was probably thinking about Rich. I ain't gonna lie. That's like it's like most like one of his most famous ones.
Yeah, I know. I haven't read that one, but it was a little blue book. I can't.
So you already tapped in. You already know.
Yeah, so
if you read Napoleon Hill, you already know.
Yeah. Okay. So
you know what I'm saying. You already know what type of time it is. So it's like just like research, bro. Like don't walk into no situation blind. That's the worst thing you could do. You feel me? Especially if you in a situation like if you in this business, if you in this industry. Like, man, don't walk. Like, make sure you know what you're doing before you walk into, like, you know, any meeting or room. Because, like, yo, as soon as they smell something that
green
like,
on you.
yeah, this is like we got them. They going to take advantage of that shit. And then you're going to be, like, for the rest of your life, you tied down because you didn't understand that one word in that contract. Like, it's a little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that one word can fuck your whole life up or, like, protect your whole life. You feel me? So just like do your own, but that's shit that like you got to do yourself. Like ain't nobody can tell you to do that. Like you got to have your own fire to like research and stay up all night, like just like hyper focus, download information. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Going back to that, the advice you gave to people like to be themselves. Have you ever found yourself trying to be what you thought others wanted you to be?
Hell yeah.
And how'd you snap out of that?
Yeah, man. I mean, like it's because it's tough because like when you're grown, like when you're somebody like an artist, it's a very emotional thing, a very emotional connection that you have. But it's like you're also growing up as a human being at the same time. You feel me? So it's like, you know, people get insecure, people hear things, and then, you know, people see things and be like, oh, like this is working for him. Maybe this is how I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or like people telling me like, oh, you know, growing up being like, oh, you sound like Bieber, you sound like The Weeknd, you sound like Breezy, you sound like this person, you sound like that person, you sound like that person. And, you know, growing up, a lot of it, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of it would like get in my head sometimes. And I'm like, dang. And that's kind of what I say, like, yo, once I realize like, yo, I'm about to just be myself and people gonna fuck with it. They gonna fuck with it. They not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being like, I don't want to put on an act and then shit work. And then, you know, like it's tour date number 30, you know what I'm saying? And I look in the hotel room for the first time. I don't even know who I'm looking at. I'm looking in the mirror. I don't even know.
I'm sure that's tiring as hell.
Yeah, it's draining. Hell,
you got to keep that shit up. It's like, it's a lie. It's not.
Yeah.
One reason I don't like lines because then I got to remember what the fuck I said.
You gotta remember?
I got to remember what the fuck I told you. Because you ain't about to catch me. I gotta, shit.
And that's why it's like, man, like, you know, and like, that's why, like, if all else fails, at least you was yourself throughout the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you don't want something to, like, you don't want it to fail and you don't even know who you are because you was trying to put it on a facade this whole time. And now you dealing with, like, some real life human being, like, midlife crisis thing because you don't even know who you are. Like, man, you just get dead all of that. Avoid all of that and just be yourself, bro. Like, people fuck with that. People fuck when, like, people are unapologetically themselves. Like,
savage.
Yeah, savage talk. That's that savage talk.
Savage.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you gotta be, though.
Savages, yeah. Being unapologetically you. That's what savage is.
Cheers to that.
Okay,
cheers to that. Amen.
I like that. Amen. So, I noticed that you that you pray before your
every
shows.
Show.
Is that what you do before every show?
Every show.
Okay.
Every show. Whoever's there. I'm holding hands like the janitor sometimes if it's just me. I'm like, yo, brother, come get in this.
For real?
nah.
I'm gonna say that's
nah. But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, it's you know, it's we put a lot of love into what we do. You feel me? So it's like the spiritual side of it is it goes hand in hand with, you know, what we do. And it's not really praying to like a specific thing. It's just whatever you believe in, whatever that is, whatever that energy is, that higher power that got us all here healthy, and you know what I'm saying, and like got us all here at the same time, the same place. You know, all of these talented people in one room, and you know, we get an opportunity to go out there and, you know, like entertain people. Like that's like a blessing. You feel me? That's not everybody could do that. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, walking with gratitude, keeping the chakras clean. You feel me? Making sure everything nice and right.
Something else that people can't do is get up on stage in front of mad people. Like how do you find your confidence to go on stage with all those people? Because I know me, when I first started the show, even sometimes now I still get a little nervous. It's like, I'm about to record it. The camera's on now. Because it's one thing when the camera's off, but then when the camera's on, it's like,
different.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I sweating too much? Like, start thinking about little shit like that. How do you you know, get in the zone to...
It's really like just the... because like I was having this conversation with somebody, like because they asked me, do I be getting nervous? And it's like, I don't get nervous until like like the 5 minutes before I'm getting on, and I'm back there, and I'm mic'd up, and it's just me there, and everyone's like, all right, 5 minutes, we good, and I'm just waiting. That's when I'm like, oh my God.
Stomach start. How does that feel?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You go to the bathroom a few times, for sure.
You going number 2?
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, I do it all. Whatever is gonna come out, because I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I do get a little gassy when I get nervous.
But nah, like it's like as soon as you kind of hit the stage, it kind of all goes away. You feel me? Because it's like, again, there's nothing I love to do more than that. You feel me? So it's like, you know, when you get on stage, and it's like I get to channel the other guy. You know what I'm saying? I get to channel, like, you know, something else, and just turn into like a monster and do whatever the hell I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my shirt off. I'm singing your girl. I'm singing to this person. I'm like, you know, I could do whatever I want.
Definitely be taking the shirt off. I seen that too.
But I did that once though.
That was on one time. Okay,
no.
that's not always thing.
No.
Okay, that was at the YTH fest.
It was hot as fucking there.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It was hot, and I was like,
you doing your thing.
We took it there already, so I'm like, oh yeah, we about to take it there. I'm like, we about to take it there. I threw that shit and it landed on a dude's head. It was funny as fuck. I was mad as hell. I think he had a shiesty on too. We was joking about that with the dancers, cause like I'm gonna find a girl, whoever's rocking me the most, I'm gonna throw it. But we said that at like, you know, like before we went on, cause I was like, yo, if we take it there, I taking my shirt off. We going full classic star R&B. We taking it there. It was like, I bet. It was like, I'm gonna find like whatever girl's just rocking with me the most. Man, when I was up there, I didn't think about none of that shit. I just took it off and just threw it. And it landed on some dude's head, bro. That shit was funny as hell. God. I know home was mad.
Somebody should have snatched it off his head. So I got his shirt.
Yeah. I mean, like, it somehow ended up back in my hands. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. But I mean, you know, I was like, cool, thank you. I'm about to just like keep this shit now. I wasn't intending on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, when you perform, do you always incorporate like dancing, or is that new?
That's new, bro. That's new. That's starting this year.
Okay.
I'm saying that's new because I started incorporating dancing like in my videos. But I shot Boulevard video last summer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I was like, yo, this year I'm really about to show people like just every like outlet of expression that I can, you know, find with this shit. Like, I'm gonna let people know, like, you know, what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not gonna leave nothing on the table. So if I could do it, I'm gonna do it. So like, that's why like this year, that's why it's like, it's cool because I feel like I'm entering, like I'm noticing now, like, you know, because this brand's making new, you know what I mean? Dancing and singing like that, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole production. It's always something that I wanted to do. But ever since then, before that, it was me going up there. But I love it, man. It's fun. It's
I like
fun
that you
hell,
incorporated the
bro.
dance.
I
It makes
love
it
Me
more
too.
fun. It makes it more welcoming.
And it's cool because I'm giving them an opportunity too.
And you really
like,
put on a show. You're not just standing up there just like
being
so one dimensional.
Because it's like I can get up there by myself and do it. You feel me? No problem. But it's like it's different when you have like, because they dance, bro. Like they dance for real. Like they really do that for real. So it's like it's cool. Like just putting on like a show, man. Like I love all that shit. Like that's something I've always wanted to do ever since I was a little kid. You know, like just put on shows with dancing and choreography and put on like a play. You know what I'm saying? Put on like a Broadway show in front of these people. You feel me? So I love it, man, and they love it too, and we all love it. It's fun.
Do.
It's fun. We have a good time.
Are you singing with the track, or is it just like how are you performing?
I perform like with the song. It's like we turn everything down. You know what I'm saying? And like certain blocks of like the songs, we cut out the vocals completely because like that's something that I really wanted people to know at the same time. It's like, yo, as like in one hand, like I could really perform and, you know, do videos, whatever. But like at the same time, like I want you to know I could really sing. Like that's not like no like facade. Like I could really do that.
Yeah, I hate when artists have the whole song playing and it's like it's hard to really hear what they're
depending
saying.
on it. That's because it's like my show is so much. There's a lot of dancing incorporated. There's a lot of times where like there is the vocals playing because we have like a dance break. So it's not like you just hear like the beat and like the shoe squeaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know those videos? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to edit that. I wanted to take a clip from the show and like just put like the squeaks, you know what I'm saying? Of like, so like, but we time it. Like that's all something that like I sit down like with my, like we figure out the choreography and then I sit down with the engineers and like I'd perform the whole show and we figure out like what blocks am I really singing? What blocks am I like dancing more than I'm singing? What blocks am I doing? Like how do we?
Real whole shebang. Like
we go crazy.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, no, we set this shit up. So
That's
it's
dope
like
as
it's to answer your question, it's a little bit of both depending on like what it is. Like if I were to go up there by myself in like an acoustic set or something like that, I ain't take all them vocals out. If it's just me and a stool and a mic, like I'm singing. You feel me? I'm singing. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and just the instrumental. But like depending on the show, like we may have like, you know, ad libs, you may have, you know how to create an atmosphere.
No, but that's
people.
dope to see somebody that's from the town, from the state doing that.
Yeah,
Because like from the ones where I've been seeing, like they're not there yet. So
I mean,
you know, because like so for example, like can you explain like what makes up your team? Because I know you have an assistant, I know you have a stylist.
Yeah, so I got shit. I got a manager, I got an assistant, I got a stylist, I got producers, I got cinematographers, I got and like a lot of people that like are like third parties that I just like really like incorporate. You feel me? But I pretty much like I just wanted to make choreographer, you know what I'm saying, dancers, assistant choreographer. You feel me? So it's like all the like elements of like my career and my artistry, I wanted to like make sure every department is being oversee. I oversee everything, of course, but it's like I can trust somebody to like he records videos for real. Like he spent his whole life making videos. You know what I'm saying? Like this person spent his whole life dancing. This person spent his whole life like designing and making clothes. So it's like when it comes to certain things, you know, like just to kind of make my job easier, it's like I'm always like taking ideas from, you know, people that are kind of in the team and, you know, in the company to be like, you know, hey, we got to do this, and that. Like, we hop on a call and we all talk about it. We all talk about what we got to do because I can trust the people that are on that call. Yeah, I trust they knowledge on, you know, whatever topic or department it is. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So it's like, you know, I you know, it's a team, man. We all love each other and stuff like that. You feel me? So it's fun.
It definitely shows that in the videos of y'all, you know, being together, especially with the dancers and stuff like that. You can tell that you guys are like
it's fun,
real
man.
close and you know that y'all have that love.
For sure.
That's dope and respect.
Yeah.
So I heard you earlier. You said, "Cómo se dice?" So hablas español?
Un poquito.
Oh, okay. So
Un poquito.
I'm on like day like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm on day like 169 at Duolingo.
My
so give me
daughter's
to
on
like
that too.
250. I'm gonna shave all this. I'm gonna have a mustache. Male Marco.
But I was asking that to
Michael
say,
Rodriguez.
are you tapped into that that side of music?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tap. Yeah.
Like creating.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I got a whole like Spanish, Latin, Afrobeat, tropical project just sitting. Waiting. I'm waiting to set up the chessboard correctly, and then when it's time to hit that checkmate, it's time to hit checkmate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm cooking up. We cooking up.
Okay.
We cooking up.
Okay,
It's definitely there. It's coming for sure.
They support, so that's why I'm like, why you ain't, you know?
Oh man, I love it, bro. Like, cause again, like I'm Spanish,
Yes.
so it's like you know, when I do shows and stuff like that, and you know, there's like mad people that come up to me that don't even speak English, and I love that. I love that because I'm like, yo, like, bro, these are continents, bro. People don't understand, bro. Like the Latin community, like people don't understand the power and the impact that the Latin community is continent. We talking continents. You know, people speak Spanish or know Spanish. You feel me? Like it's cool to kind of be on that side. You feel me? Where it's just like, yeah, I'm Boricua as hell. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Brazilian. I got some Portuguese in me. You feel me? You got a whole little mixture. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool to embrace that. You feel me? It's cool to. There was a time, man. I wanted to change my name. I wanted an alias to detach from like I didn't want people to think that when they heard Marcus Rodriguez, it's like, oh, it's like he about a Spanish singer. He's like, come on, you do Spanish. Yeah, and I was young though. I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, who's Marcus Rodriguez? But I'd be like, suavemente. Like, I didn't want none of that. But I was 16. You feel me? So I tried a different name, and I was like, shit. So it was Marcus West.
Marcus West.
It's a shitty ass. It's a shitty
Marcus
name.
West.
But listen, I can explain because like I was like at the time. I mean, my mom, like, we was watching Chicago PD.
Mm-hmm.
We was watching like a show, and bruh, like, cause I was trying to figure out. There was a lot of people at the time that were honestly trying to convince me to change my name. So I was listening. I'm young. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm listening to everybody. So I'm like, when people telling me this, I'm like, oh, I really gotta change my name. So I want to keep Marcus, but like, what can I do that's like a perfect middle? So, you know, if they hear Marcus, whatever, they can't immediately attached me to something. And you know, we was watching Chicago PD, and like some dude, he was like a criminal on the show. His name was Marcus West. I'm like, that's cool. My mom was like, that's cool. Like, fuck it, let's do that. We tried it, and I'm like, nah.
How long did it last?
Like a month. Like a month, because like there was people that like came to me. It was like, I remember this one girl came to me and she was just like, Rodriguez is sexier. And I was like, okay, yeah, we gonna change that shit.
She changed your mind quick.
I changed that mind. I put everything down. I took all the fucking artwork down. I said, fuck that. That wasn't the reason, but it was like, going back to kind of what we were talking about, like being yourself. I mean, this is who I am, bro. Like this is who I am. This is what it is. This is what I do. So it's like, over time, I started to understand the power of embracing who I was. So once I understood that, and I was like, bro, this is like, I'm Spanish, like I'm Boricua, bro. You know what I'm saying, like this is what it is. Like I was just like, nah, let me just be myself, man, because it's never gonna fail if you just yourself.
I love that.
So yeah, shout out to all my Latin community, man. You know I love you.
So what artists can you see yourself working with in the near future? Locally and mainstream.
I mean, in the near, like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of like, I look at it in the lens of like features and artists and stuff like that. When I get asked like questions like that, like my first thought isn't an artist. It's like I want to work with like writers and like I want to work with Max Martin. Like Max Martin, I want to work with John Bellion. I want to work with Adam Levine. I want to work with Jason Derulo. Like penning, like writing songs.
Those people you said.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But guarantee you've heard their music, because they write the best song, the greatest songs in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that, I think that's kind of near future what I'm excited to really work with. I like work with like writers, producers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like we just make like a hit record, like make hell of them, like 30,000.
I've
like,
never heard that before.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, because everybody gonna be like Drake.
Yeah, or like, you know, like
that's cool. Like, you know, I mean, like that would be crazy. Like, I mean, if Drake called, I'm like, hell yeah, Drizzy, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like depending on the situation, it'll have to be like something that just, you know, fits correctly at, you know, at the right time and stuff like that. But I can't think of nobody off the top of my head.
I like that you said writers. Cause that's the answer I've never heard before.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, you know.
But when you say writers, are you saying like you write for them and they sing it, they write for you, you sing it, combination?
It's like one of those things where it's like, because I'm thinking like real label. You know what I'm saying? Like label, I'm independent. You feel me? But like that's like labels like with, you know, I mean, I don't know if it's like a secret. But
it's not a secret.
It's not a secret. It's like they would literally be like, yo, like we gonna find the greatest writers and producers in the world, and we gonna rent out a crib for 2-3 months and put them all in this crib and write for Marcus Rodriguez.
Oh, that's how
you feel me? And Marcus Rodriguez flies in and out, and he oversees the situation. He takes certain demos, ideas, and then obviously, you know, I'd be the one conceptualizing and finishing them. You feel me? But like that's how a lot of this shit work. You feel me? Like that's how it's like, yo, I'm trying to like make the greatest shit possible. You feel me? Like at all times, and it's like I understand who I am and what I can do, and I also understand the power of like incorporating people that are also like extremely talented. And like the mastermind group, like Napoleon Hill be talking about that. Like the mastermind group, like getting like it's sometimes, you know, I understand because a lot of the times like with writers and stuff like that, you see that ego with rappers, because rappers is like, it's very prideful on like, I write my raps. You know what I'm saying? I write all of my music. It's me and Blurry Vision, so it's like I already know I could write and stuff like that. But like when it comes to singers and stuff like that, like, man, you see that all the time. It's like, man, right? Like people, I'm singing. I got the voice. That's the magic. You know what I'm saying? That's the magic of it. You feel me? So like anybody can write something, but it's like if I'm the one singing it, that's what's gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So,
do you ever like, have you started now? Well, I don't know. Do you plan to write for others too?
Hell yeah.
So have you started now? Like, yo, I can picture this thing that
I got mad records, bro. Like I got a lot of songs that, you know, like I definitely have a lot of people, you know, in mind that I want to potentially, you know, get placements with. But that's like, bro, that's like that makes you a better writer. Like if you write for somebody, that's like, because I am who I am and I live my life and I know what my life is like. But if I'm sitting down and I'm gonna write a song like about something that I've never gone through, and I'm having somebody else in mind about it, like that's gonna get my pen better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of times when, you know, a lot of things, like I relate to the majority of my music because I really be going through this real life things for me. But a lot of times I'm writing other people's experiences too. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the writers may be going through something. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the producers may be going through something. And I'm like, yo, bro, like what you going through right now? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, ooh, like I've never gone through that. But that's kind of cool to write about because it's not about me, it's about the masses. And there's people that relate to whatever it is that you're going through. So let's write a song about that. And it always comes out cool. You feel me? So it's like, yeah. It's that's
Respect.
Respect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're gonna get into these questions on these cards, okay?
Oh,
man.
So hold on. I think I gotta take another one.
No, say that's it. For
Whenever
later,
you bring,
that's
whenever this car is getting brought out and shit, like you already know where it's about to go. So.
I need to give me some Creature, please. No, not those. That's low. Those is different cars. Spicy cars. All right.
Hey, I'm a Scorpio.
Radio?
So we get.
I said radio. Ready?
Ready to go? Let's rock.
I don't know about Scorpios.
Oh, yeah. You said spicy.
All right, read it out loud and tell me what it and what.
Oh. So I gotta ask you this question.
No, you answer. Read out loud.
I gotta ask. Oh
yeah.
shit.
I mean, depending on the question, I might answer it too.
All right, we gotta both answer this. So what is the most embarrassing thing you've ever accidentally texted to the wrong person? Yeesh. I already know. I'm going with it.
I mean, if you already got yours,
you say
Mark.
you first. Because they always want me to go first.
Definitely. Dang. Let me think about it though.
Well, mine was I accidentally snapped a sexy picture.
Okay, yeah. I don't.
To someone, but then I had to quickly delete it because it was on Snap, and it was just
It's
like.
Wait, you could.
Hey, you better share with the
You can do
people,
that shit?
goddammit.
You could
What's your what?
Answer
What the
this
fuck?
question.
Wait, hold on. Go back. You said you
I
sent it
sent
on Snap and then
something.
you deleted it.
What? Oh, you know what? Not a text message. I posted it, so that don't count then because it wasn't a text message. I posted
Oh
it by
yeah.
accident.
I mean, sent
But then I
it to
didn't-
somebody that you wasn't.
Okay.
You didn't mean to send it to.
Okay, so I didn't mean to send to everybody on my Snap. Snap
Oh, you
friend.
just
I posted it. I meant to. Because what happened was I was trying to save it, and then I ended up hitting the post button, and I was just like, why?
Oh, so that means you put a filter on that mug. Because that's why you went to Snap with it.
I know it's because at the time I was able to Snap had the thing where you could like slide it to things so it could hold for you.
What?
You know when you're recording, you slide,
Yeah,
you
I
hold
know
the
what you're
circle
talking
and then you slide it. That's how it used to be.
So it was a video.
So it was a video.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I accidentally posted it, and then
I know your heart must have been.
what?
Boom, 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 boom,
Good thing
boom,
it was
boom.
at the really late. It was
Late
like 2,
night.
3 o'clock in the
Facts,
morning. So
facts.
so when I looked, only one
Yeah.
person seen, it, and I was just like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was just like, oh, thank God. And the person that hit me up, the one person that seen it didn't say nothing. So I was just like, it was, it was too quick for them to screen record. And I would have seen it because you could see some of my screenshots and shit. But like,
Yeesh.
I was,
I already know you was probably.
that
you
was the
mad.
last time I used Snap to record.
Delete that motherfucker right there.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
saved the picture for myself, but I deleted it off the thing because I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Before I deleted it, I saved it. Then I deleted it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think there was a time I sent something to the wrong person, and I was just like, oh.
Okay,
shit.
what'd you send?
See what I'm saying? Oh, I'm feeling sexy picture.
I know people that.
You know what I'm saying?
You sent it to the wrong person.
Yeah, I sent the wrong person. I was like, oh shit.
Yo, when dudes say sexy picture, I'm always interested. What exactly does that mean?
He sent a thigh.
Yeah, I sent a picture of my thigh, my thigh, my leg.
Like your leg was
Yeah.
his
leg.
Exactly. I sent a picture of my leg.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
who did you send it to?
The wrong person.
And then did they say anything back to you? Like, yo, bro, that wasn't meant for me, right?
It wasn't definitely. Yeah. I think I try to like. Oh man. I think I try to like. I try to act like, oh, like I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you act like.
But it's like, motherfucker, what you mean? You don't know
I was
what
about
I'm
to say, I'm
talking
gonna send it back, nigga.
about.
What
I
is
just seen
this?
your shit. Like, what you talking about? Bitch, you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That was me, motherfucker. That glitched. That was somebody else.
How you do that though? Like how you send it to the wrong person?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It just happened. It glitched.
And that
shit
happens
fucked
though, because
up.
I
That
did that by
happened, though,
accident.
man.
It was
Like-
an appropriate text, but I sent it on my work phone the other day, I texted the wrong person and said something regarding a client. It was like, oh, wrong text message. And I was like, oh, shit. It's because I didn't save their number.
Okay, so that's how you did it. 'Cause you
Yeah,
said the
so
number.
I mistaked them.
I
I
like
took them for the other
That's not how
person.
you did it, though.
Hell no.
The Don Julio was
bro.
involved.
That Julio was, yeah,
All right,
the
next
Julio was definitely
question.
talking that night. Let's just say that.
The next question might not be that crazy, so don't be too nervous. I ain't nervous.
I ain't nervous. We good. What is your favorite way to celebrate a personal achievement or milestone? Oh, I gotta answer that right. Celebrate, get turned.
Okay, get
turn
lit.
up. Yeah, but like people I love though. You know what I'm saying, like turn up with like my team, like my camp, because as at the same time, like as we go out there and we could, kill what we do, like we be turning up too. Like we be having a good time. So like definitely,
you got to describe what turn up mean, because it's probably different from me to somebody else.
like just turn up. You feel me? Like just hey, we all old, legal.
Drinking.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, drinking. You know what I'm saying? Drinking. You know what I'm saying? Dabbling.
Just say that.
You know what I'm saying? Got people involved. You know what I'm saying? We around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
You got people, what that mean?
beautiful
Like sex?
You know what I'm saying? Like
That
you
his
feel
face
me?
gotta be that gotta be one.
That gotta be
I mean, yeah, hell yeah. Like, yeah, we have a good time. I mean, that probably sounds crazy now.
Yeah,
like,
but now it
we
sounds
on
like
some,
an orgy. That's what I'm thinking about.
Like, ain't none of that going on, but we have a good time, man. Like we all young and full of life and good looking people. So
Now still sound like orgy.
yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah. I'm fucking with you, nah. Ain't
So
not
mine would be, same thing, celebrating with people that I care about.
Right.
Definitely, going out, giving thanks.
happening. Yeah.
That's a good way that I like to celebrate. 'Cause it's like, yeah. That's it. Why are you laughing?
No, I'm just yeah.
What's wrong? No orgy though. No orgy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to see the spicy cards. You got spicy cards with you?
These ain't spicy cards.
You
These
got
is
the spicy
random cards.
Oh, these are random cards.
Oh, you want spicy questions?
Yeah, let's get to it. It's savage talk. You know what I'm saying? I watch it. I watch his stuff. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
I don't like that one.
I'm night owl.
Okay.
I don't sleep. I don't.
These is the random cards. not the spicy.
What is your favorite way to overcome obstacles or challenges in your life?
Bro, you be recycling the cars, bro.
No, I mean, I just grabbed the ones from the front. So
Want me to grab
it's
another
top.
Yeah, bro.
You got another one?
Yeah, because that was on the last one.
Okay, hold on. Yeah,
Now
these is the ones from the
Yeah, just go to the thing, man.
Yeah, I think
You know
we gotta
what?
go
Let
to
me
the
just
thing,
ask
man.
my
We gotta go to
question.
the
Let me just
deck.
ask-
But in the
Before I-
meantime, it's funny how you say that you looking for some spicy questions, but then when we trying to you talk about you sent the thigh. So is that how you gonna answer questions? And you could.
No, we can take it there, man. Let's take it there. I'm just trying to be. My mama probably gonna watch this shit.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, she already know. What, she already
got
know. Let's
caught.
take it there. Let's take it there. Let's take it full R&B. Take a full R. Nah.
I got some questions in here. I just
Yeah, come on, man. Let's just be grown.
Okay. Rate the last person you had sex with. Don't ask.
Like the this motherfucker over here pulling his phone out. I said that motherfucker was sitting back the whole time. You asked that question. Oh shit.
So let me repeat it. Okay, so the question is, rate the last person you had sex with. And I'm talking about
million
the
out of
sex.
10.
A million out of 10?
What?
Smart, man.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, a million out of
A
10.
billion out of
A
10.
billion out of 10.
Yeah, that shit.
Okay. So what made it a billion out of 10? What did she do?
See, you know what I'm saying? The emotional connection was there. You feel
Okay.
me? That's a. I'm saying like the real gem, bro, is like with women, it's a mental thing. I'm saying you got to make sure that they
So you don't gotta tell me because I know.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm letting the people know.
Oh,
you feel
yeah,
me?
let
'Cause
the fellas know, 'cause
I'm letting the
these niggas
fellas
don't be
know.
knowing.
It's a mental thing, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that mentally they open up, and once they mentally open up, then they gonna open up physically.
And they
So-
really gonna do
And they really
almost-
they gonna have you stuck.
They gonna do whatever. Not whatever,
What-
because there's some things I just won't do. But
Yeah.
what's off limits in the bed for you? Like what's something you say, hey,
No, I ain't. Hey, this motherfucker chuckling and shit like that, wheezing. What that wheezing and laughing and shit. I mean, I ain't really with none of that, like, booty shit.
okay,
Like,
me
you ain't
too.
fucking with none of my.
Yeah, don't fuck with my booty either. Nah.
We good. You got
You
a
like
lot
getting
of
spanked?
I don't. Hell nah. Hell nah.
I was watching Sex in the City earlier.
What the fuck? Nah, ain't nobody spanking me.
I was watching I just started watching Sex in the City. Don't judge me, judge your mother. I just started the episode of just the season because I've always heard about it, but I've never watched it. So I started watching it, and then I'm like, damn, these white girls be getting it in. Like,
Smack the shit
so
out.
there was an episode. This chick was dating this dude, and then she was digging in his drawers, and she found like a spank tape. So he liked getting spanked.
Oh, he like he
like that spank shit.
Yeah.
So would you want a woman to dominate you?
I mean, that shit. I think that should be sexy sometimes, because I'm usually like on the other side of that. Okay. So it's like it's. You know, like it's sometimes, you know, like that shit. You know, like, come on, oh shit, yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah,
so would you let a woman choke you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
What's the difference between getting choked and getting spanked?
Nah, there's a difference, bro.
Well,
there's a big difference. Being choked is like sexy. Motherfucker, if we, I'm like, what the?
But y'all like smacking ass though. You like smacking?
Yeah, but I mean that's. Okay, when you say spank, like, what do you mean by that?
Well, yeah, not just slapping your face. I thought like
that when you say spanking, but when you say spanking, that's what I think.
God,
when you say spanking, like, I think like the motherfuckers that really be like hitting,
like
you in the face, like.
No, I'm talking about on your ass, smacking your ass.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I mean all that. All that.
Okay,
I'm
like,
not me though. Not me.
You
not
want
me.
somebody spank you in the ass?
No.
Okay, so you with that shit, but she can't do it to you.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it's just like I'll like, what are you doing? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, guys don't like when you touch their butt. Guys
yeah, I'm cool with that.
I might pinch your butt. It's like, you know, they don't like that. That's a good thing. That's cool. Yeah. It's a good sign.
Oh, hold on, Bree. You tell it. So if you smack the guy's joint during the course and they didn't say nothing, you'd be upset?
I would question it.
During or after the fact?
Yeah, because why would you let me smack your ass?
Exactly.
That's not try. Because first of all, I'm not smacking your ass in the first place. I'm not smacking nobody's ass. I'm talking about if I'm touching the guy's butt, it might be like, for example, if he's washing the dishes, I might come pinch his butt.
Oh, that's different. That's like fooling around, fucking around.
That's fooling
different.
around. But during sex, I'm not smacking no ass.
Hell no.
I don't want. I'm not grabbing no ass.
If
my hands might rub across the ass to come to your back, but I'm not smacking your ass.
What? Ain't nobody smacking my ass, bro.
Okay, so what about
what the fuck, bro?
Okay, so what about a girl eating your ass?
Hell no. I said no booty shit.
Oh, you definitely said no booty shit.
That is the peak booty shit.
Okay.
That's not peak, bro. That's not peak.
When you said no booty shit, I thought you meant entering the booty. That's what I thought you meant.
That's peak.
All of that.
Pegging
all of
peak.
that. Leave my booty out the situation. My booty's none of that.
Okay, so what is your opinion on men that like to get pegged?
I mean, I don't care. Like that's if that's what you do, bro, that's what you do. That's not what I'm doing. That's not my party.
Would you consider them gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to be respect. Cause no, for real, bro. Like I'm the type, like I really don't judge like nobody. Like you could tell me some crazy shit, and I'll be like, cool. If that's what gets you riled up, then yeah, go for it. Like that's not me.
So a man that's married but likes to get pegged by his wife.
Nah, bro, that's crazy, bro. You like you wildin', bro.
Nah, but I'm on the opposite side of that though. I don't think that's gay. If you're just getting it done by a woman, I don't think that's gay. That's a fetish. That's a kink. I don't kink shit.
I don't know, bro. You still getting your shit bent over though.
But what if he's laying down? He's not getting bent over.
It don't matter though. Like it's still.
What if his legs is up?
That's even worse. My brother, what the fuck? I don't know, man. But listen, like, everybody got their own thing.
Yeah, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised, like, a lot of, like, people that are, like, really rich and wealthy and successful, like, they be crazy.
Yeah, nah.
Because, like,
they be the biggest swingers. Like, they be into some wild
their
shit.
Their tolerance is, like, so high that, like, a lot of things don't really turn people on like that no more.
They
so,
get
like,
bored easily.
Exactly. So, like, the wildest shit is what's making them get up. You feel me? That's why people be crazy, be weird, bro. Like weirdos. But I mean, I'm not saying that they're weirdos. That's what they do. You feel me? But that's not what I'm gonna do.
Okay. How do you feel about one night stands?
I mean, if that's what you do, that's what you do. Like it ain't nothing.
So have you ever had one?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
So it's like one night stand, as in like smashed and never spoke to them again, or
yeah.
Damn, you cold hearted.
Yeah.
Why did you speak to them? It wasn't
I
good?
mean, a lot of times it's like, Yeah. A lot of times it's not like, very, 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 very few times it's been like, I have no idea who this person, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
You have no what?
Like, who this person is type shit.
Oh.
You feel me? So it's like, damn, I don't even know what to reach out to you.
Wait, so y'all, you mean you don't know this person?
Like, but because you talking about one night stand, right? Like,
Yeah,
isn't
so?
a one night stand is when like you meet somebody at like a bar or something like that, right? And you, I ain't never done that. Like,
Or like met somebody out for that
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
that
right?
night, or whatever.
And
like
then,
that,
like,
y'all
yeah,
did
you go
something.
out and
like,
then-
do you ever like exchange information after that? Say, hey, we gotta do this again, and then say, hey, this just never hit them again.
I mean, depends on this depends on how it went. Depends on how it went. But
depends on how it
I mean, I'm cool, man. I like kicking it. I like chilling. So it's always a good time with me.
So do you feel like,
Hold on, Bree, don't duck that. What about you, bro?
huh?
What about you?
motherfucker.
Have I,
What about
do I-
you?
What's
Let's
my
get to that.
What's my opinion on one night stands?
Mhm.
I think they're okay.
Yeah, they cool.
Yeah, they're fine.
Ain't
Like,
no problem, man. I don't
Have
judge
you
nobody.
experienced that?
Great question.
I've had I wouldn't call it one night stand because like we were communicating before then, but we had sex one time, and then after I never hit them back up. Happened a couple times,
that shit
but
was
with a
whack.
different person.
That means that he ain't hit that ass.
No,
man.
it just wasn't. It
Wasn't
wasn't. It just wasn't.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it?
It just wasn't hitting. Like
It wasn't hitting.
it wasn't hitting. So like I mean, we talked a little bit, hung out, then we tried it, and it was like, it's not really what I'm looking for, and then
Like
kept it moving.
the act
moving.
or the connection?
The connection, the act, I feel like, because like hanging out stuff will be cool, but then it's like, all right, now it's time to get to it, and then it's like
Not it.
the passion not there, or I'm not feeling the girth or the size or something like that. It's just like all those things come to play.
You ain't it right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I said it.
yeah, like it's just I'm not
You ain't feeling it.
literally.
She said literally. I'm not feeling shit.
Like it's just like, and then and I guess just the way like sometimes people they talk themselves up like, oh yeah, I'm about to do this and da-da-da-da-da. That's why I don't like to do talking, because it's like I'm just gonna let the cool la do what it do. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't gotta speak for she speak for
gonna
herself.
find
I
out.
don't gotta do too much talking. She got lips of her own. I don't gotta talk.
Yeah. You gonna fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Like she got her own lips. Let her talk. And it's just like I hate when people do all this big up talking, and then when it come down to it, it's just like
They don't talk. They don't do none of that.
they don't do
They-
nothing
they
that you say you're
scary
gonna
in
do.
person.
Like, and then granted, some people could be intimidated, but then it's like I feel like the first time you gotta kind of show out. Like this is not
Yeah.
show out and give them everything, but show them out. But like, all right, this is
You
gonna
gotta show
hook your
out.
ass. Like you know, like you fishing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just give them a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
damn. Want to bite their finger, but then it's like I gotta come back for more.
Uh-huh.
So because you can't just give them everything the first time. You give them enough to hook their ass.
Be like, ooh, I wanna figure that.
I like them ad libs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit for real.
So Marcus, what would be, because she's saying, and you agreeing with it, don't give them everything on the first, what is everything? Like how would that differ from the third time? Please share.
I mean, like I'm not disagreeing or agreeing with that. Like it's because sometimes it's time to make an impression. You gotta make an impression.
Yeah, depending on who the person is. Too.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. You gotta make an impression sometimes. You feel me? So sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying. You gotta leave it all out.
Leave it all out.
You gotta leave it all out.
So okay, because when I hear that, I think like, let's say if you eat, but like whatever your thing is, suck toes.
Christ.
That's sex.
All right, but it was just like I don't know, like I wasn't expecting you to just.
Do you
like,
eat
say that.
ass?
What'd you say?
She's not talking to me. I'm married, so you.
She talking. She having.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he
But
But no,
asked.
finish what you were
I'm-
saying.
Oh,
Go
no.
ahead. Oh, finish the question.
I'm an
Go
R&B
ahead.
singer,
He
bro.
went.
So that mean you do?
This one lingering.
I
This
just
one
say
lingering.
all I'm saying is I'm an R&B singer.
This
That
is not a
means
bad
yes.
question. You could up your stock with this.
All I'm saying.
Answer.
All I'm saying is I'm a singer.
I feel like R&B singers are nasty.
Why you see is that term? That's why people don't like saying shit.
No, not nasty as in like ew. Get away from me. Like nasty as in like freaky.
Nasty.
So you gotta say that.
That's why I said.
No, I
freaky.
understand what you were saying.
Oh, you did.
I
Like, it's just the
understand
way I
exactly
said
what you
nasty.
saying.
Nasty.
That's why I said
Like,
that's why
that's
I nodded my
nasty
head.
means like freaky. If I said nasty, then that's like that's nasty. But like nasty.
Okay.
Yeah,
Freaky.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so going back to what I was asking, like if you do all that extra stuff, not giving it your all the first time would mean excluding that stuff. That's what I'm thinking. But if you don't do that stuff and you just have,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah. So
I think,
I'm
but
confused.
on some real shit, no, I understand what he's saying. Like, cause honestly, like, not every, like, you gotta be to, like, especially, cause I can only say from like a guy's perspective, a man's perspective, like this, you know, not everybody, you don't know everybody's boundaries and shit like that. You feel me? So like sometimes you know, doing some crazy shit that may be like, whoa, I ain't fucking with that. You feel me? But that's a quick
like
little
bust sex.
adjustment. Yeah, that's a quick little like, oh, okay, you ain't fucking with. All right, cool. Like it's cool. Let's stick with what we're doing right here.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But that's just like, I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it's like I like testing the waters, and then see how far like while you're involved with it, like see how far like okay, let me see how freaky she really is. Like let's see, you know what I'm saying? Because and if we take it there, then we take it there.
Yeah, like I remember I got slapped one time during sex, and I never got slapped before, and I was like,
And what, like in the face?
in the face, like he
That's what I'm
slapped
saying.
me,
That's
like
crazy.
he did like a, and I was just like, but it was at the moment I wasn't. I guess it didn't catch me. Like if it would have caught me if he wasn't doing it. He slapped me like 2-3 times, and I was like, I'm like, what the fuck? But we still kept it going. And after I'm like, yo, you smacked me. He was like, yeah, I never did that before. I'm like, so why did you do it to me? And it was just like one of those things. Like I don't know. It's just the way we was
Something
like,
overcame
it
me.
was like the moment I guess, and it just I'm like,
moment.
yeah, that was the last time I think he slapped me because it's just like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, but like, so you said don't do that, right? So you wasn't fucking with it.
But at the time it was fine because he ain't slapped me hard. It was kind of like a
little bum bum.
Yeah, like,
right.
you know,
So like
something
certain things like that, like you gotta like figure out, like you gotta like, yo, a woman's body will tell you everything you gotta know. So like you do certain things like that, and the way that the body will react will tell you like, okay, like you can keep pushing the envelope with it, or like just let's keep it in this little pocket. Cause she right here, she cool with that. You feel me? So
the coochie gonna tell you.
the coochie gonna tell you. The coochie gonna tell you everything. The magic coochie gonna tell you everything you need to know in this life. Yeah, so just listen to it.
If you had to do this one position,
Like
for a year,
you know what's like goated though, but not really talked about a lot. It's like side, like from the side, like laying down from the side.
yeah,
Everybody pointed their finger at me.
yeah.
Everybody just pointed their motherfucking finger
Yeah,
at me as soon as I said that. So I
It's
know,
that
you know what I'm saying?
side,
Like
like-
early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just wake up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already cuddling, y'all just right there, and then you don't gotta do nothing.
Thank you. So we're gonna wrap this up. Like I said, it's your girl Egavas. We have Marcus Rodriguez. Make sure you drop
Love,
your handle.
man,
let
for
them know where they
sure.
can listen to Boulevard. all
Definitely,
that
man.
good stuff.
Boulevard out, man.
All
Again,
other music too. But
Yeah.
Boulevard is my top.
for sure. I'm happy you say that. But yeah, you can listen to me on all platforms. Marcus Rodriguez, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everything. SoundCloud. Marcus A. Rodriguez on Instagram, Twitter or X, whatever they call it now, Snapchat, everything. Like, look me up and I should be there.
All right. So you were tuned in for Savage Talk. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Make sure you follow Marcus at Marcus A. Rodriguez on Instagram so you can be up to date with everything he's got going on. And also, if you have a question, ask me a question because I put my questions out. I put that out there on Instagram and ain't nobody asked me no question. I'm gonna keep it real. Ain't nobody asked me no question. They just because I think it's what I posted it with. I posted it with that reel and they were just responding to the damn reel. They didn't ask me nothing. No, it was like, oh,
They wasn't answering.
they was answering the Twitter the porn question. I'm like, I ain't asked that. Like, read what the question said. I was just putting it out there so you know it's for the show.
Yeah.
Ask me a question. I would love to answer your question on the show. The guests would like to answer your question on the show. So ask me a question. We're here. We trying to, keep it spicy, keep it, inspiring, keep it all things in love and all that good stuff. So you tuned in for Savage Talk. It's your girl Egavas, and we are signing out.
Wow.